Hey traders, students, friends from around the world. This is Jerremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Broadcasting about an hour north of Chicago today from Justin Linderman's house. And Linderman, as you may know, is the famous gentleman who spotted and spied this wedge, also known now as the Linderman wedge on GoPro. It's the red line, and it was a very interesting pattern for sure. You can see that we broke out of this about 41.57 about 2 weeks ago. Broke out, traded a little bit higher, retraced a little bit, and today it did in fact make it to the 50 exponential moving average. So Justin just told me he exited his position today at a little bit of a target. So I think that's a great location. Haven't hit the 50 exponential in a while on GoPro. So if you are in that trade, it was a very just kind of a quick, boom, boom, boom. Maybe it makes up to 49.22, maybe, but it might take its sweet, sweet time, especially since earnings are kind of coming up and we'll see what's going on. But as of right now, the DIA has a nice white candle. We're making a higher high, higher low. There's a little bit of a resistance about 180.54. So we're going to pause a little bit there, but I still think that lower high, higher low type of pattern, we might get another rollover. I'm totally fine for something like that. And then eventually breaking out. So that's why I talked about and discussed a bull put spread way, way, way down here for May, because I really don't think DIA is going to get down there by May. In fact, I have a little bit of a wager with some of my students up here that on the 6th of April, said that we're going to be above 173 by April 13th. So I think that's going to be Monday, and then a 98.4% chance we're going to be above 175 by next Monday. So next Monday is going to be a big day, I guess, to see. But today is Friday. I don't think too much is going to change between now and Monday, so we shall see. Here's the SPY. Nice little white candle today. We did, as of Wednesday, get into a 205, 204 weekly bull put spread. That was a 6-cent limit. That's expiring today. So as of, 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern, everything looks okay. Now, of course, everything I'm discussing is subject to change due to volatility of the markets, but as of right now, looks like a cute, nice little bullish day on the overall market. Not much should change. Here's your IWM, making a little bit of a higher high and a higher low. I do think today is a little bit of a new white soldier candle, so if we break above this 125.71 resistance, we likely will make it up to my next target, which is about 127.39 on the IWMs, and of course the QQQs triggered into that bullish yesterday with a close above 106.86, and then today we're making a little bit of a higher high, higher low. So let's go over some of the trades that are expiring today. Apple had an Apple Iron Condor, the Iron Condor, expiring today, 130, 131, 118, 117, and also had a little bit of a longer one, the 119, 118, 133, 134. So there's a lot of Condors expiring on Apple, and again, that's today. I don't see Apple making up to 130 by today, just kind of like a nice little inside day range. But good thing I did not have a bear call spread on Netflix. We actually had a bullish intraday trigger, as you can see, at 425.16. Robert Meek pulled himself in a nice little profit on a weekly bull put spread on Netflix to 412.50, 407.50. But today, beautiful gap. It's very, very similar to, what day was this? The 8th of April. Clearing a nice pivot, getting above this little resistance. Not a lot holding Netflix back. It was a retest gap, and you can see it just retested beautifully, really. So traded up, came down into the 10 exponential moving average. There's your entry. There's your stop. So you're right about 1R at the moment. And I would imagine that your stop is at break even. So you're not going to lose on this Netflix trade if you did get in earlier. If you're not in, I'd probably still keep an eye on this one. I mean, if it trades sideways a little bit and the 10 exponential pulls in a little bit and we bounce, I think Netflix would be more bullish than bearish, at least in my personal opinion. So pretty gap. Earnings right around the corner. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going down. And last but not least, today is Finance Friday in the stock, in the trading floor. And I did have a Iron Condor also weekly on FAS. It was a 117, 116, 129, 130 expiring today. All of those together was 15 cents. So that was a 15% ROI in about 3 days. Not too shabby. So my thought is on FAS, we're getting a little bit of a pattern like this. We're going to either break up or break down. Break up. I don't know which one we're going to do. But strong resistance. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. But we will be looking at a lot of finance stocks today on the trading floor. But otherwise, traders from around the world, I hope you enjoy the stock reviews. If you ever have any stocks you want me to look at specifically, feel free to message us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter. You can email me. Let me know how I can enrich your life, and we will do that indeed. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. I'll see you later. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.